This is RJ Radio.
And some of it is so stupid, but I love it.
Only on Live365.com.
Aboard! Train leaving on track 5 for Anaheim, Azusa, and Cucamonga.
The following program is brought to you in living color.
Good morning.
Good morning. Wake me up. Good morning.
Damn, you know what? I'm beginning to like Rancho Cucamonga.
Heart into a million pieces. Like you. Of course, Snoop, you're beginning to like Rancho Cucamonga. Why would you not like Rancho Cucamonga? Good morning, everyone. It is Roy and Jimmy in the morning. Monday morning, first weekend of November. My name is Roy Brewster, and this is...
I am Jimmy Shaw. Top of the morning to you from Top of the 210 right here. Rancho Cucamonga. It's Roy and Jimmy in the morning. It's RJ Radio. It's live. 365.com. Good morning, everybody. And as Roy mentioned, it is the beginnings of the November, the beginnings of the end of the years. So soon, so quickly, so upon us.
Man, I hate to do this so early. Fuck that.
Another year just swinging by, blowing by, going by,
I'm
shooting by.
See, November's already starting out like shit because I'm trying to get our live YouTube up, and of course that's not happening.
Well, we got Mom in the chat room. Good morning. The OG Donna. Good morning. So my siblings have and the Madre has checked in already here. I'm very happy that your mom just said fuck it and don't even try anymore. That's even nicer. All that work I did.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, got you all taken care of. I just want. You know what? I got you. Let me take care of you here. Fuck it. Too hard for the brain out there.
I don't know. She might be doing something with their. I don't know. No, I think that's at nights.
Don't make me feel bad.
No, at nights. It during the days.
Yeah.
No, during at nights. She does some stuff with a bunch of friends of hers now.
Well, good for her. But at 9 in the morning in Texas?
No, it's 11 in the morning in Texas.
No, it's only 2 hours, right? It's 7 right now.
Oh, 9. Well, no, 9 would be 11.
Right.
So 7 would be 9.
Right.
See the math?
You threw me off with that 4 hours. I'm like, how the hell she get up more than New York?
Well, because you go around. Texas is a big state, right?
I just felt like a dog for a minute, like,
well, no, I was meaning it when we go off at 9.
Oh, yeah. And then she's out to her having, the little tea clubs and all that?
Yeah, she's out there throwing leg.
Well, they do have them bigger in Texas.
I didn't say that aloud. Well, she's not listening, so I'm okay.
Exactly. There's a name for her. There's a password that is never, ever going to be attained again. Ever. Ever.
So here we are.
November 4th.
What'd you do this weekend?
What the hell did I do this weekend? Nothing important.
Oh, good.
Nothing important. Went over to that. I will tell you.
See, here we go.
I will tell you what I did.
We're digging now.
Now out here in the Rancho of Cucamongas. They finally opened this food place.
Oh, yeah, Haven City Market or whatever it is.
Yeah, have you been?
No, I'd like to.
Now, a grand opening was a week ago Saturday.
Correct.
So we just tootled on over.
Yeah, a little walking distance. You walk or walk?
Oh, God, no. I drove.
Okay. Just checking.
Well, you say you want to walk.
Yeah.
And then you look over there and you just go, man, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. So,
dude, it's a blog.
Yeah, so we drove over there, and it was like a sold-out game for the World Series. Parking lot's full. Line is stretched around the building. And already I don't want to go in. Just because, first of all, I'm not going to wait for fucking food. Second of all, it's food.
Well, I'm not going to wait. You would wait for food, but you're not going to wait that long.
Third of all, it's only food. It's not like it's. I think what they're trying to do is have a food court without a mall.
Right.
I'm like, well, that's stupid, but whatever. Hello, tripod. Which I used to say every morning.
It just went boom.
When I used to be every morning. Good morning, tripod.
Now I say pool noodle.
Pool noodle. So we obviously passed on that, and so a couple days when all this bullshit fades down, then we'll go check it out. So,
yeah, I drove by it maybe Thursday or Wednesday, something last week. I had an account over there. I looked, and it looked pretty busy.
And so we went over, I think it was like lunchtime-ish around on Wednesday. And obviously you can just walk right in. And I got to tell you, pretty uneventful.
Really?
Bland.
But I mean, they have a lot of different things there, though. I apologize for that great yawn on air. That was great.
You would think there was more variety, but there actually isn't. There's still a lot of empty little areas. And I guess they lost some tenants because they kept delaying it. And so these high-end places that were supposed to be tasty were bland as hell. So we tried the Asian infusion snoot and bowl or whatever the fuck they call it. And, you know, some basic adobo. Awful.
Oops.
See, that's how I get you.
Yeah.
That's how I get you.
Yeah. So
so that was bland. And then Ariana went to a place that has like street tacos and quesadillas.
Yeah, okay.
So got a couple street tacos, quesadillas. Said we'll split both and see what we like.
Right.
Well, the adobo with the rice and everything, you really can't mess it up, but it was bland. Just bland. And there wasn't a big line. You got to figure food is awful when there's a lot of people because, you know, they got to get it out real quick. Here we go. Just, it's ready. Go.
Right.
But if there's not a shit ton of people, then, you know, you got time. So bland on the adobo. Street tacos, the meat was like crunchy on one side, but not on the other side.
No.
And bland. So we had to put a lot of shit on it just to even wake it up.
Right.
And then there was a chicken quesadilla, and it just felt like literally bland chicken between cardboard.
Oh.
How do you mess up a tortilla? I can get a tortilla going.
Oh, no.
So, so very blah. So a couple nights later, we said, let's try it again.
Attaboy.
Come on. Well, we get there and went to this place, walked around again to realize that this is only what we have.
Right.
That's all you've got. They got other things coming, but it's like there's no variety. They one person noted that it's a lot of Asian food, a lot of Asian cuisines.
Right.
And they're correct.
Correct.
And I'm like, well, you know what they're missing? They're missing this. They're missing that. You know, there's not a pizza place for slices. There's not this for, you know, a regular hamburger place. And I don't need a $high hamburger place. You know what I mean? Just give me some finger food. Let me walk around.
Now, you know, it's funny. It's the old, the old sponsor. They were looking to go in there way back then.
Way back. Back in David days? Yeah, they would have been great there. So we went, and it was okay, but I just
so you gave it a really good shot.
I think so. They got a pasta pot place coming. Pasta in a pan. I don't know what the hell that means. Some kind of quick, rapid cooking pasta, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the techniques. I'm not a cook. So
I just know what I like
but
to
see,
eat.
here's the thing, though. All the place is huge, but they didn't fill it up yet. So I don't know what the plans are on the other part of the days. You know what I mean? The other part of the buildings, what they're trying to do. But, just a big-ass building with just little tiny... And there's not a lot of room in there. So you can imagine when the place was crowded. It's just... it'll fold. I don't think it's a good deal.
Well, I mean, I don't...
Yeah, it wasn't spectacular. It was just like... It's like going to a street fair, and everyone has their little vendors, little taco truck, shit like that. That food tasted better than what we had here.
Well, Ari's in the chat room said we need to try the burgers and wings and beer.
Yeah, they do have the burger place on the other side, and then across from that is wings and things or whatever cute little wing rhyme you can do. They have that going on, so
we might give it another shot.
Yeah, we're gonna. I give it another month. Let some other. There's coming soon. There's some coming soon buildings going on. And it just to me it's ridiculous to have this big ass used to be Kmart,
right?
Then it was the JCPenney furniture
outlet.
So it's a big spot. So it's already ridiculous to me that you're shoving a big building with nothing but food in it, with all the places to eat around this place. It's just yeah.
Well, I mean, if you go to Victoria Gardens, their food court is kind of the same way.
Right.
It's all by itself. Nothing else is there.
Yeah, it's on the top end.
Right, and it works.
But you're there, and you're saying, I'm hungry.
And then you go eat.
So, and being at like Ontario Mills
So
or
what
something
you're
like that.
so what you're trying to say is, I'm not going to get in my car as you did. I'm going to drive to the food court and eat.
Yes.
But if you're at the mall
and you're hungry,
there's a food court over here.
Yeah, exactly. See, it's just a food court without a mall.
You don't like the idea.
It's just what do you do after you eat? You just sit there?
Well, what do you do after you eat if you go to somewhere else?
Well, if you go to a restaurant, then you're expecting to spend time with whoever you went to. You want to sit down and chill.
Okay. Here's one.
But this is basically an auditorium.
Right.
The seating is benches.
Okay. So here's this thing. So say you have a little hankering for some KFC, and you go over there, or here's a better one. You have a hankering for some Jollibee.
Yes.
You go over to Jollibee, you buy it, you take it home.
Take it home or sit there. Yeah.
So what's the difference between food court and Jollibee?
The cafeteria. Just have this. I just.
No, I'm not shitting on you.
No, I'm just saying. For me, it's just a stupid idea. It's a dumb concept.
So that's what I'm wondering. So here's one.
Okay.
So if there's a Jollibee in there, would you go in there for that?
I would probably pop in. Sure.
It'd be closer than going to the other place around the corner.
Yeah, but the other one's like a full service thing. You know what I mean? These are like little miniature. Think of going to the fair. Ariana, you're stupid, Jimmy. Think of like going to the fair. When you go to the fair, like, get the funnel cake. Oh, okay, get the street tacos from this guy. You know what I mean? It's basically that.
Right.
In a building.
Okay.
I just not a fan.
No, I completely understand what you're talking about, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to decipher the difference between that and driving down to Del Taco and getting a taco.
It's basically like fast food. I'd rather go to fast food than this place.
Because you know why? You got the drive-through.
But the thing is, I don't do drive-thrus.
Oh, you don't?
No, I like going in.
Oh.
They take their time. If you go to the drive-thru, it's very fast.
Right.
If you go inside, they take a few more minutes.
Okay.
So you ever get like the burrito and go, this son of a bitch is weak. It's doesn't have everything in it, you know what I mean, or quantity. If you go inside though and order it, get a little more. You get what you pay for. Because in the drive-thru they got the clock. They're on the clock. It just you ever panic and then you fuck up because the time's ticking down.
Well, Don gets angry when they tell you to pull forward.
Yeah, because you just wasted the time.
There might not be anyone behind you, and they
Right.
still tell you to pull forward because they're graded internally on how long that clock runs.
Yeah.
So the only reason they're doing it is to cover their own ass. You could be
Exactly.
the only one in the drive-thru. It's not because someone behind you they're trying to help. It's because they want to stop the clock.
If they're flying trying to get your burrito done, do you think you're going to get any care and quality and attention to your burrito? No.
Do you think do you think you're getting any care and quality
burrito-
at Del Taco anyway?
The burrito is flying out the door. The burrito's on the clock. The taco's on the clock. They're just shoving it in there. Take your time, man. I'm inside. It always takes longer inside, and I appreciate that. Some shit should take some time.
Oh my god. David, would you eat there or eat it off a Traeger? Whatever, David. I've seen the shit you make. Just keep popping off.
Yeah, so I will be going back. I don't like the concept, and I really don't think it's going to last long. There needs to be more to it. Now it does have, I'll tell you this, it does have social areas.
Right. There, see?
Okay, it like the outside has this big outdoor
Right, here
eating
we go.
area, a big play area for the kids and all, which is great for them.
Right.
And I love that it's separate, so I don't have to hear everybody being brats.
Right.
And then one side, they got a couple ping pong tables.
Oh, here, now you're talking.
And they got this little loungy area and shit
Okay.
like that. But it just, why? Why would you do that? You know what it'd be great? It's great for, and I can picture we needed this in high school. It's a good hang after high school. You know what I mean?
There you go.
It's one of those kind of things.
Okay.
Maybe for me being older, no. But I would say it's a good social hangout.
So you wouldn't go hang with me over there?
Dude, we would be bored after a while.
Do you think so?
I think so.
I'm a good people watcher. I like to do some people watching.
I don't like people, so it would just be more stupid people, I would think. But
See,
yeah,
it's all right. It's perfect for her because sometimes she wants sushi and wings.
I'll take I pretty much listed all my cons on it. I'll give you the pros.
Okay.
That what do you want for dinner bullshit is pretty easy at that point.
So we're going over here.
What do you want?
You don't find something there? Too bad.
I don't know. What do you want? I don't know. What do you want? That's a perfect.
Okay.
That's a perfect situation for that.
All right.
Yeah, and we did do that. She said, "I'm gonna grab some tacos." I said, "I'll grab this," and as you know, you end up sharing. Here, take a bite. What do you think? So you're kind of taste testing. You're basically going 50-50 on everything.
So here's the problem with me though, is Don knows I get really bad order anxiety.
Mm-hmm. That's why another reason I don't do drive-thrus. I feel like I'm on the clock.
Right.
2 tacos, 3 burritos, and some fries. Give me a Coke and dessert, and because I feel like I have to.
And the last thing I say
is,
and that's it.
I say that's it, but I also say to go in the drive-thru, and I do that to be a dick.
Right.
That's all.
So, yeah, I get really bad because I don't know. Even at the restaurants, I'll get it. I'll be like, oh my God, because I know if I get this and I want that. And if I go to drive-thru, it's like, okay, here's a bad one. Del Taco.
Yeah.
Shittiest hamburger in the world. Delicious.
The sauce.
It's
sauce.
delicious.
Yeah.
So a double Del is it's not going to be up on the top of the list of the best burgers. I get it.
No.
I understand. But it's the best, shittiest burger on the planet.
A double Del with cheese.
Right?
Yeah.
So, here's the deal. So I'll go in there and I say Del Taco. I'll use that one because they have that. So I'll be,
right.
I want a double Del and oh my God, no, not double Del. I'll have a combo burrito. Oh, 2 for $5 combo burrito. Okay,
yes.
I'll do the 2 for $5 combo burrito, and then oh my God, I want the double a double Del and a large drink. I wanted to say,
I can feel the anxiety as you're speaking
and
right now.
then I end up ordering like 9 things.
See, that's what I do in the drive-thru. I can't do the drive-thru.
So, and Dawn laughs at me. She goes, here he goes.
Here we go.
I'm at the restaurant. If I'm at a restaurant, I'll do the same thing. I'll order it and I'll get all freaked out. And she looks at me. This is the worst quote I've ever heard in my whole life. And she uses it on me all the time.
Yeah.
I don't understand this philosophy or even how you could speak these words. When I'm having this issue, she looks at me and says, it's only food.
Wow. Belittled your whole moment.
What do you mean it's only food?
Just took it away. You don't just shut up and order a food.
What? Shut up and
Just order a food.
What do you mean it's only food? This is a dining experience.
Exactly. See, here's the thing. This is one of the great things about the loveliness and the prettiness and the oh my God, the enduring. And David will probably be with us on this one here. Of the soft and cuddly, always irresistible women is. When they're in a hurry, you are shit. They are on you, and you are wasting their life, and all over you. Let's go. Are you ready? Let's go. But when you're waiting for them, how much time do I got? 5 more minutes. Okay, 5 more minutes. What time is it? You know what I mean? You get that countdown there, but man, when it's time for them to go, man. You are on the fucking call. It's only food.
David, amen.
It's only food, but then if you say it's only... Okay, so Dawn told you it's only food.
Yeah.
But when you're waiting for her to get ready, you're like, which shoes do you like? If you said it's only shoes, the shit you would catch...
Oh.
The shit you would catch.
See, and I just wouldn't
say
do that.
It. Yeah,
No.
you wouldn't do that. But if you took that and put it around that way, just put on some fucking shoe. Put on a shoe. Instead of saying,
I like my favorite. Pick a food.
Order food and put a shoe on. So if you switch that around, that dynamic isn't going to work.
No.
You're still going to be an asshole at the
Right.
end. But
Right.
when they're giving you shit like that, because when we go to here's what we do with a drive-thru. Here's what I try to do.
Okay.
No fault to Ariana.
Right.
It's just that, first of all, we spend a lot of time at the pre-menu.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
And I do that. I like that because you're not wasting time, and they're not like, are you ready to order yet? Right. Give me a minute, sir. Shut up.
Yeah, I want to wait.
Okay. But so when we get there, she starts telling me. I said, no, wait till we get there.
Right.
And then I'll order first.
Right.
And they says, that's it. No. And then I look at her, get the first item. Boom. Look back at her. So she tells me, I tell them.
Right.
Because I'm not going to remember it in the heat of the moment. And it is the drive-thru.
Right.
And this is how I feel like I'm on the drive-thru. I know the clock is running.
Well, we did it last night. We went to a drive-thru. I had a craving for something, and after bowling, we went over there. And as we're sitting in the pre thing, my mirror of my truck was in the way.
Right.
And you see her doing this, looking for the passenger side, looking back and forth. And while I moved the mirror,
Yeah.
So I kicked the mirror.
Could you move forward?
I kicked the mirror forward.
Right.
Beautiful view.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm gonna give her. Right.
Of course.
So we got our food, and was happy. But see, that case, I wasn't anxiety. I was on a mission.
Right.
I knew what I wanted.
Right.
I'm like, I really want this, but I didn't know where to go to get it.
Oh, I see.
But I'm like, this is exactly what I want.
That's like me with the Monte Cristo.
Right.
3 years ago, I'm like, where'd they go? I'm gonna find them.
We did the Queen Mary this weekend. We might not talk about it, but
Right.
we're looking at a restaurant and we're looking at this thing. I'm like, oh, look, they got a Monte Cristo. We're gonna go over there. And she goes, that's a piece of steak. And I look at it, and it was a piece of steak that was cut. It looked like the picture was that bad. It looked like a Monte Cristo. Kind of blew my whole weekend. Like I thought I was gonna go get me one.
You went for okay,
was
so the
sad.
steak looked like Monte Cristo?
Well, it was kind of like a faded picture,
Oh, okay.
and it was cut like 4 chunks.
That's hilarious.
So I thought it was 4 like Monte Cristo sliced. You know,
I'll take some cake. It's pie.
it's not what I want.
It's not what I want.
It's not what I want. It's not what I want. So we ended up not getting anything on the boat.
Dude, that's funny.
On the boat.
On the boot.
That's a big boat.
Fresh off the boot.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I get it. So I knew what I wanted. Got there, ate it. Give me a little heartburning this morning, I think.
Got a little heartburn?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Something going on. Either that or I'm stroking or something.
I'll tell you what, you're always stroking.
Huh?
Stroker Ace. Stroker Ace.
That was
That's
a good
you.
one. What was that guy's name? Brewster Baker.
Brewster Baker. That's
Brewster
right.
Baker. Six Pack was the movie.
Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers.
Someone mentioned that.
You drive until you smell glass and hear shit.
Somebody mentioned Six Pack, and I knew exactly what he's talking about, this guy, and then he had to explain it. I think it was Bill Burr. Fucking hilarious.
I love that movie.
I'd never seen it, but it's
Have you never seen?
Stock Cars? It's about stock cars. Him and
Yeah.
a bunch of kids or some
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, it didn't seem like I would enjoy that.
No, dude, it was actually very enjoyable.
But to be honest, I was totally not into NASCAR at that point.
I don't even think you had to be.
Well, see, I let that be
I see what you're saying.
I let that be my prejudgment.
I see what you're saying.
And bad on me, but I did let that. I already did mention in here, and I will mention it again. We had our time changes last weekend.
Yes.
And I'll tell you what. Okay, let me ask you, Roy.
Oh.
Because you don't like people bitching about it. Because every time I bring
You
it
know
up,
that you know that.
I do know this because I bring it up and you go, "Oh, give a fuck."
Right.
Get up.
Just get up. Well,
And this is you. Order food. Change the clock.
Oh, you just put it in a different perspective.
Yeah. Change clock. Order food. Put shoe on.
Right.
So, let me ask you, what time of the year do you like of the two? That's
not fair because it's a trick question.
All right, let's have it. Explain yourself, sir.
My favorite season of the year,
Okay, we'll go seasons, and then that time will be in that season.
and that's the problem, because my favorite season of the year
Yeah.
is fall.
Yeah, I do like fall.
I like fall a lot.
Yes.
We're getting out of the heat, getting into the cool. You can start getting to smell a little chimney burn here and there. I might light a fire. I might not have to. Colors.
Yes.
Like we have here, we have green and dead. So that's what I like. Now, who fucking knows, Ari?
That's going to be you soon. Who knows?
So that. But as far as second would be spring.
Okay.
Now, fall is because of weather.
So you like the medium weather. You like
Right.
mild to
Right.
okay weather.
But spring is because of the time we have daylight for.
The later, yeah. See, that's my favorite part. I like daylight later.
So that's why I like spring, but I like the weather of fall. So if I can get the weather of fall with the time of spring,
Gotcha.
I'm down.
So
I'm gonna buy a country one day. That's what we're gonna
just
do.
so you can do it.
Yeah.
I have my preference is the same. Mine is I like the later day. I like getting dark about 7:30, 8
Right.
o'clock.
Right.
In California, I know it changes the more north
Sure.
you go, but I prefer the So this is daylight savings, right?
Right.
Oh yeah, I like standard time.
Oh, it's no standard time. Yes.
Yeah. Standard time is the way I like to
Just leave it standard time.
And the thing is,
the Earth is going to do it a little bit by itself anyway.
It does it anyways. Because last week when I was coming up here, it was dark when I got here. And I get here at 6:30, 6:45.
Right.
And it's dark.
Right.
But it naturally became that.
Correct.
The spin does that for you.
Correct.
So, and the funny part is when I read up on it, they said that it was implemented during World War I.
Uh-huh.
So conserve energy and all that, obviously. World War II, put out that light, conserve and all that. So they would shut it off during the wars. And it was only 1973 is when they made it permanent. And I'm like, well, shit. Come on, man. I mean, why would you? It does that anyways. Arizona's been living.
They happen to get away with it.
Yeah. And their thing is they appealed the decision.
Oh, I know.
And they said, well, it's hot as fuck, so we can't have longer daylight.
Right.
I'm like, all right, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, it's kind of warm here. I'm feeling a little warm.
Well, we voted on that.
We did vote on that. Mom's got a great point on there, but here's the deal. Here's the bullshit of the government, our rulers of the world. Medicinal marijuana was legal here, but federally it was a crime.
Right.
So you're still fucked.
Unless you don't dip your toe outside the state.
Right, but legally in the state you can't, but federally you can't, so that still makes it illegal.
Right.
Okay, that's a bullshit law. Okay, and the same with the time changer. A lot of people said that. We'll sign up for it, but it still has to go to the court, and the court has to. And they're not going to initially give just California one because then it's going to be erratic.
But why not? Why give California one? Arizona doing it?
Right, but
we touch Arizona.
They're in a time zone that doesn't change.
We touch Arizona.
Exactly, but you have say Oregon says no, California says yes. Then you start fucking all this other shit up.
Think about the TV times.
Yeah, the TV times, all this bullshit.
8 p.m. Mountain Pacific, 8 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain or some shit.
Right.
And they're going to have to add another one.
Right.
Oh, my God. They're going to have to hire a guy to do that.
Now, this is the time of year we're the same as Arizona, right?
Yeah.
I
think we just came out of it. I'm going to look it up right now.
Look it up.
Yeah.
When do we match Arizona? I don't know if they're on savings the whole year.
What time is it in Arizona right now?
Right now.
This minute.
Very
it is,
goddamn.
Nope. It is 8:27.
Oh, okay.
Because we're in savings time now. That makes sense.
Okay.
They stay standard time all the time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're with Arizona most of the year.
We're Arizona until we get to the
March
fall.
to November.
Right.
Okay. Look this up. Look up daylight savings 2020. I thought I saw something interesting. You'd enjoy it. Just go time change 2020 and daylight savings 2020.
That's what I put in. So it goes March 8th to November 1st. Okay.
So that means and that's a Saturday or it's a Sunday morning.
Right.
But the part you skipped out on Halloween 2020. It's on a Saturday.
Right.
And the time change. All in one. Right there.
No.
No?
Because it's the 31st, not till the 1st it changes.
But Halloween night it changes.
Yeah.
Holiday on a Saturday. Halloween on a Saturday and a time change. That's a bucket list of stuff right there.
Ooh.
So, but yes,
you know Halloween on Saturday? You know what it means?
Huh?
Good times.
Exactly. Good times, drinks.
Well, because it was Thursday this year, and then we have an extra day.
That's right.
Next
Leap
year.
year.
Leap year. So we skip right by Friday.
Oh, see.
And go to Saturday.
And now that's the only time you get a little older than me. Because then we're a week and a day away of birthdays. Because we're 1 week, we're perfectly 1 week apart on birthdays for 3 years. And then leap year, week and a day.
That's another stupid thing.
Leap year? Yeah. I don't understand leap year. I don't know what the hell that's saying. So Arizona's very confusing this time of year. So I used to go out to Tucson for Thanksgiving. So we'd have the hour difference. And then they have the shows on an hour earlier, no matter what. So basically I was watching the Tonight Show at 9:30 my time. It was very confusing.
Yeah, it's
yeah. I did like flying. It's either into Arizona or out of Arizona.
I used to love that.
You land at the same time.
Same time you took off.
Take off and land at the same time.
Well, right now you would fly in. So if you left at 7, no, It's coming back.
The coming back part.
Coming
now.
back part.
Yeah.
Because if you left at 8:30, you'd land at 8:30.
Yeah. If you leave now and then it happens. So, just order food. Just get food, Roy.
Okay, Tony. And of course, we need Halloween on Fridays or Saturdays. And next year's a leap year, so we skip Friday and go right to Saturday. Right, I get it, Tony. I'm down.
Yeah, it's. I understand there's official days, but sometimes those kind of things need to have a Friday or a Saturday.
Yeah. Well, they were also someone was voting to try to make Halloween always on Saturday night.
Yeah, I know. But, it could be like President's Day. When we do Washington... Why couldn't we have skipped the Wednesday?
No, I'm down. You're
exactly,
right. I'm down. Because one guy way back a long time ago, when it was leap year day, because leap year is every 4 years, but who decided in the first one?
Right.
Because coming up in leap years, we've got, 2020, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, and 48. So if someone decided they were going to do it 2 years prior, I could have almost been born on, I was like a couple days away from being born on that day.
So close.
I could have been, but 65 was not a leap year, so it didn't matter.
Right.
But if someone way back in the day says, hey, we just want to have a leap year starting now, who knows?
Right.
So, yeah, we're going to skip right to, and then the following year is going to be Sunday, and then we've got 3 years of in the middle, and then we have a leap year again, and then we're going to we'll get a Friday and Saturday, Sunday in 12 years, so don't worry about it, Tony.
See, that's a lot of math for us, man.
I'll probably be teats up by then.
With all this math, you probably burnt your brain out right there.
I hurt myself right now. kind of pull. It's just food.
Just order food. All right, 7:31. It's Roy and Jimmy in the morning right here on RJ Radio. Give us a call at 909-509-4063 and keep YouTubing us. We are watching you.
We always wish for money. We always wish for fame. We think we have the answers. Some things ain't ever gonna change. Just like a fire, you got me burning. You got me on the screen.
There's no other.
Oh, he's a trainer.
It's Roy and Jimmy in the morning. It's RJ Radio. Roy's still talking. It's Roy and Jimmy in the morning. It's 7:42 right here at the top of the 210. You got Roy, you got Jimmy, you got Miss Donna Main.
Hi there.
She found her way.
Oh my God.
She found her way.
This morning was nuts.
Every morning is nuts.
But the traffic, there's something going on Baseline where the traffic was backed up in both directions. And I did see an accident coming up here. And I have a rant, guys. I have seen so many accidents in the past week and a half.
Welcome to my world.
Oh my, it was like people, I don't know, when it got close to Halloween, people went crazy. And there was one I was going to tell you, because I didn't see you last Tuesday, right?
We were off the air.
Yeah. Monday night, coming back from the Universal Bar and Grill and a few other places. It was it was just the weirdest night, and I had some. I was on the phone because I had some suspicious credit card activity.
At a girl.
So I was on the phone right away with them. Somebody else was driving. I was not driving and talking. And we were going by, the forest lawn in near Griffith Park,
right,
Burbank, in there. So we're going along that road, which is dark and a kind of a curvy road at night. And it was insane. There was this accident. We came upon this accident, and I'm on the phone talking to the credit card company, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, into the phone, because
you are a white woman. Yes.
We came on this accident, and there was a person lying on the ground. Mm-hmm. However fast these people were going, I don't think anybody died. I don't know for sure, but it was right in front of Forest Lawn.
Perfect.
There was one car on top of the other car.
Nice.
They were going so fast that they were just one car on top of the other, like Hot Wheels.
So they were making car babies or
Something.
Babies.
It was like it looked like it could have been they were shooting a film or something, but it was real. It was real. And that was just one of the many backups. But we saw so many accidents lately.
Good thing you weren't driving.
It's crazy. Well, I was taking care of this other stuff, but it was like the Twilight Zone that night. I swear.
That's every night.
Yeah.
That is just. You make sure
how fast do you have to be going that your
make sure
car
your life
ends
insurance,
up on top of the other car?
Make sure your life insurance is in check and go for it. See what the hell's going on.
And you can see me for any of that life insurance needs if you'd like.
Yes, and if you want to be a better driver, do what I do and watch all those car crash videos on YouTube. Because I started watching those like a couple years ago, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to drive ever again. And you're just like, oh my God. But then actually when I'm driving, I see those videos going, okay, we'll look way over there. Watch this son of a bitch. Here's the more. Then you find out what the common mistakes are. And then, like I said, you just deal with it there. Defensive driving. It takes the place of the videos we used to have in driver's ed. Blood on the asphalt. All that. This is basically live action. I love it.
This was
I love it.
This has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I look for stories. I was going to pull up a story for later.
Sure,
because Donna's story was riveting. I didn't want to interrupt that one.
Hey, one car on top of the other one. That
but
doesn't.
My
you
favorite
don't
part.
see that
Here's my favorite part of the story.
My favorite part was Roy making a car baby.
my favorite part of the story.
Babies.
It took about 6 minutes.
Oh, no, here we go.
And it could have been like, man, I was by Forest Lawn. I was actually on the phone. I wasn't doing anything. And I'm driving back. And how fast do you have to be? I looked to the right as I came around a corner, and there was a car on top of another one.
No.
22
it was more than that. It was more than that. There was a person.
No, we're already done.
There was a person on the
Hit
asphalt.
The
Jeez Louise.
Real quick, a quick shout out to Missouri and Oklahoma hanging in with us this morning. Buenos dias to your part of the country, and of course our gal in Canada listening in. Good morning. I don't know how to say it in French. Do you know how to French good morning?
Bonjour.
Oh, bonjour. Okay, stupid.
So,
dumbass
as I'm going to pull up my story, I see this GIF, and it says, running to the bathroom after gambling on a fart and losing. And this freaking big, look at this guy. It's exactly, here, this is Roy.
That's
Ready?
exactly the
Bert. Uh-oh.
That's exactly. Be normal. Be normal. Walk normal.
It's a gorilla.
It's a gorilla. I ain't even telling you.
That's the after of Roy going.
That was funny.
Oh my goodness.
And then there goes Roy.
There goes Roy.
So good.
All right.
Let's get a little weather in here.
Oh.
For today, November
look at
4th,
well,
right here in the across the nation.
It's November 4th already. It's beautiful outside. It was a little cool this morning. Guys.
Lovely. Just lovely.
And going into the, dipping into the 40s at night. Rancho Cucamonga, it's currently 56 degrees and sunny. And guess what? The high will be 84 today, so we're still warming up.
Nice weather.
But it's nice. It's comfy. Big difference from nighttime till the afternoon. Sedona, Arizona, 55 degrees, sunny right now. The high will be 74. New York City, 53 degrees. It is sunny in New York. The high is going to go all the way up to 57.
That's some fall weather right there.
They're almost there. Yeah, they're almost there right now. Now, I've been hearing different things about Corpus Christi, Texas. 74 degrees, partly cloudy. The high will be 80. Okay, well, it's not the 90-something degrees.
They were, because they were winning. They were winning
hot and muggy.
The temperature contest.
Yeah.
Corpus Christi was winning, yes.
For sure. Santa Fe, New Mexico, it is currently 48 degrees and sunny, and the high today will be 62 degrees.
62 degrees, very nice, very nice. Sorry, let's fire this bad boy up. It's been about a week here.
Choke it.
There we
Prime
go.
it.
There we go.
There it is. We got a big one, 210. Oh, wait, we are in the Roy and Jimmy.
We got a big one.
Roy and Jimmy, there is, and that's why Don tried to leave early. Roy and Jimmy in the morning. Pick food copter. So 210 freeway westbound. Here's the one everyone's talking about.
Yeah.
There's a SIG alert, overturned big rig. Only the little HOV in the left lane are open.
Where is that?
That's over at Fruit. That's
Oh, that's why
that's
baseline was so bad near me.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Oh my God, it was nuts.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, 15 freeway southbound. You're starting to get some backup around Joshua Street, and it's slow and go until you get to Cleghorn. 71 South. Yep, you got it. Euclid Avenue sucks balls. Accident 2 right lanes. Vincent Avenue, Glendora. Off the I-10, stop and go traffic. Delays up to 20 minutes going both ways.
Stay home, people. Just stay home today.
And let's give you one more. See if I can find some death. Crashes blocking the carpool lane 405 south at Beach Boulevard. Backed up to Highway 22. Stopped traffic. Delays up to 30 minutes. And that is your first copter food. Pick food. Get over it. Update.
Oh boy, Dawn popped in. The lovely Mrs. Brewster. She said she's still on Foothill in Central.
Oh my God!
Wow, she had to go that route. Holy shit!
Yeah, it says only the carpool and the HOV lane is open. It's not good.
Oh yeah, that's not fun. So everyone just thank God you have us.
Whoa!
To listen.
Foothill and Central.
Yeah, I'm saying she got off the freeway because
she left here like 7. That's an hour.
She takes the 10, right?
No,
into work
210.
Oh, she's on Foothill and Central.
Central.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, she is. Unless she's doing something we're not aware of.
There was also
the eyebrow.
There was an accident. There was an accident
Right.
on campus as well.
Oh right.
She
never got on the freeway.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad day. That is a bad day. Everyone be careful. Obviously, when we have the roadblock. So there's David. Bullshit. You're going to be at the end of the mills later, right, David?
Yeah.
The old FML moment.
Yeah, and Don sent me a picture. Wish she would have known. We drove back from the Queen Mary last night.
Yeah.
And apparently the fuel light's on. I didn't pay attention driving home that it was on.
Yeah.
She's not probably real happy right now.
Was that the Tim Allen joke?
Yeah.
Did you run out of gas?
No, I didn't run out.
Okay.
She went today, took a picture of her thing, said the gas light was on.
You didn't leave it prepped for her.
I should have, and that's
should've.
horrible. I really didn't pay attention that it was...
We have those moments. Just
Were
order
you,
food. Right.
at the Queen Mary all weekend?
Yeah. Well, not all weekend. We went up Saturday and came back yesterday. So not all weekend.
Fine.
Whoa, what's that?
That's her.
Oh,
That's
Donna.
me? Oh.
Yeah.
I just flipped it on to
this
thing.
we had a World Series thing. Google took her that way.
Yeah.
Dave's like, I'm staying home, man.
Everyone just batten down the hatches. I can take this off, huh?
Yeah. Well, the World Series game was on, and this is just a little thing. It was a Nationals fan. Did you see this? It was on live TV.
Oh God, he let the F word out or something like that.
Oh, that's so freaking funny. So this guy, you can tell, is lit.
Lit.
And
He's
lit.
so lit.
And he's getting interviewed, and here it is.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
I think this is huge for DC. DC needed this. We got some asshole in the fucking White House right now.
Got enough now.
Now, political.
That's a
political side aside. I don't want to hear anything about. I don't care one side or the other. That is funny.
it reminds me of that guy who always video bombs the reporters.
Yeah.
Fuck her in the pussy.
Right.
I love the reporters' reactions when people go right on
my
that.
God,
That just makes me
Here he goes.
laugh.
Here he goes again.
Wait for it.
I think this is huge for DC. DC needed this. We got some asshole in the fucking White House right now.
Gotta love live TV.
Yeah. I like how she floated after he said asshole. She was like, still had the mic up there.
Oh, my
And what
God.
kind of asshole are you talking about right here? A fucking
yeah,
asshole.
yeah.
Right when said shut it down.
In the fucking White House, and then she goes on.
Shut it down.
Yeah.
I thought I'd share this with Donna. It's the BBC News says men are funnier than women. Study claims.
Oh,
The Jerry
God.
Lewis claim. The Jerry Lewis claim.
That's just October 2000. They looked at results of various studies which people were asked to rate men and women's humor without knowing their sex first. Researchers found that 63% of men were funnier than the average woman.
And who did the study? Was it maybe men?
No.
Dave and Bill down the street.
Yeah.
The study looked at normal people rather than professional comedians.
Huh?
But Marina by one half of the comedy duo siblings said the study feels unnecessary. With comedy, that's the thing you want. She told Radio 1 Newsbeat. She worries that putting women down could take women out of comedy, which it's not going.
Well, see, you've already tainted the results because obviously there's not as many women as men in comedy. So you've already tainted the results.
Women are already up against.
And once you're up against the wall if you're having a good night.
Because thank you.
You know what I mean, right?
Thank you, Jimmy, for that.
Well, what I'm saying is you've already minimalized it when you said when you already say men and women.
There are so many more male comics than females.
And we need women in comedy because, in other words, how are we going to hear about period stuff?
And how are we going to hear about?
I've heard a lot of guys talk about that. Actually, I've heard a lot of male comedians talk about period stuff as if they know shit about it.
Jesus, Donna. Good God, Donna. It's not a Helen Reddy show. Good God. We're not picking on you. God damn. No, it's just preference. Like me and Roy, when we're doing the Legacy Room shows, I'm almost finished.
Okay.
When me and Roy would do the Legacy Room, we always wanted a female headliner.
Yeah, we picked them all the time.
Because we thought they were more funny. We thought they were more crowd enjoyable. And
you need a variety. You need a variety. How many dick jokes can you listen to? Although a lot of females do that too.
Exactly.
But you need some variety. Everybody's, like they say, comedy is subjective. But everybody, male or female, doesn't matter. Everyone has different styles, different topics.
But once you go, who's funnier, male or females, you've already minimalized both.
Yeah. I mean, we're just by ratio, we're outnumbered.
Horatio.
Right.
That was a funny dude. Sorry,
yes.
Horatio Sands.
That freaking busted me up, dude. It just was so fast. It's like, pew.
Pew.
It was awesome.
Did you see, I saw up there, did you see Kevin Hart mock The Rock's, that turtleneck thing he did? Remember back in the day, The Rock did that pose, his first headshot.
Oh, yeah.
He had the turtleneck on, and then he put the napkin under the elbow, and he had the gold chain, and everyone made fun of The Rock doing that. Kevin Hart for Halloween dressed up as The Rock doing that. It's fucking hilarious.
And two, who was it? Oh, God, I got to find it now.
Find it. Look for it.
Who did what?
No, because it's not going to be good on the radio. It's going to be a picture.
Okay.
Two people dressed up as, who were they that dressed up as Aaron Judge and Jose Altuve, and I guess pulled it off.
Oh, I thought I saw that.
It was.
I thought I saw that.
Was it Kevin Hart? Was involved in that?
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
Maybe.
Right. He said, "Oh."
Judge and we were we left Saturday, stayed there. I'd never been to the Queen Mary.
Really?
Really? Oh.
It's huge.
But we did look over. We got to the back of the boat and saw the Carnival Imagination was taken off. We're like, we were on that.
I saw that picture. Yeah.
And Don's pointing at it. I want to get on that boat.
Yeah.
That big
but it's
bitch.
funny. The Queen Mary was the shit, of course, at the time.
Right.
But you look at it now, and compared to that,
it's creepy feeling.
It's like this big.
Well, all the floors are all warped, and it's got. I mean, there's some really weird vibes on that ship. It is supposed to be really haunted.
Yeah, you've seen that
and
picture.
I know they just finished up with the Dark Harbor, but when I've gone there and it's not the Halloween thing, it's still got creepy vibes.
Well, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that it's old school, like Roy was saying. You were saying.
Oh,
but you ever seen that picture where they say it's a front shot and it's like this is the Titanic and then this is a modern cruise ship.
Yeah.
The size difference is incredible.
Yeah.
And this one standing on one, looking at that Carnival one that was across the way. It's like it's not even close.
Right.
I want to go back and spend like a day and then stay the night again, but get there like early on a Saturday and spend the day spending time to learn all about the little, because
they have the tours.
Right.
Yeah.
My thing is because we stayed and we had, I don't know what they called it. It was a little bigger room and had two portals that went to the bay that opened, and looking around at, I'm trying to think how to say this. A new cruise ship is beautiful. Mm-hmm. Amenities, all that stuff.
Right.
When I'm looking around this, the craftsmanship is what blows me away. Mm-hmm. There is I mean, everything is wood and everything is carved and everything is hand done and everything. The time and the workmanship it took to do that, as opposed to what it does to do a mass produced one now. I know there's a lot of work in it. I'm not saying that. But it's just different.
Well, it's like when you go to downtown Upland or Claremont, and you see these Art Deco houses, these craftsman style houses, and it's just all this intricate wood stuff that people took time and go, okay, you know what?
Right.
This one, the measurements are perfect, the designs are flawless, and you compare it to
instead of the tracks where everything looks the same.
Roy and Don's house is beautiful. I've had one of these also, but you're like, oh, great, the arch window, it's all good. But then when you step back in time, going the time these people took to make this, they didn't have to. They could have just put all this stuff up, and it's just like amazing.
So I definitely got to thank Dawn for she told me that I would enjoy it. She knew I would because I'm kind of I'm not a history buff, but I'm kind of geeky about it. And I'm telling you, I kept going, well, look at this. Yeah. And look at this.
Yeah.
And then you're walking in the boat and you're going, well, I'm going up and I'm going down and I'm. It's just cool.
The last time I was
nostalgic.
Last time I was on the Queen Mary, there's a lot of access you have by yourself, but then there's so much more. But once you're there a little bit, going, man, I wonder what it looks like in there. Oh, I'd like to get. And then for me, this is what I do. I'll be on YouTube and Google images for 3 days. Going, okay, that's where I was. Okay, that's when.
I want to learn more about it.
Exactly. That's the part I do love about that.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
So
it is. It's supposed to be one of the most haunted places in California.
Oh, you bet. It should.
So
it is.
We missed something. I don't know. Jimmy, I'm almost finished.
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about.
Oh,
there.
I remember now.
Okay, it is 8 o'clock right here. It's Roy and Jimmy in the morning with Donna, man. Give us a call at 909
509
4063.
I thought we were going to have to whack him on the head like a record. He's skipping.
Yeah.
Shining on my heart, so you could see the truth. And this love I have inside.
Welcome back to Roy and Jimmy in the morning. We were talking about Flash Pants, who was if anyone hasn't seen them, they're all over the place. Now that I find out.
That's the name, Flash Pants?
Flash Pants.
That's cute.
That's a great name.
And they all wear these stupid stick-on mustaches, and they wear like red old gym shorts, red white socks with red stripes on them, and red tank tops with the white around them.
It's all the
and
80s,
oh my god, and headbands. And they started out, of course, their set when they first came out with Devo. Whip it, and they're like, whip it, whip it. Dude, it's so fun. I mean, and I know how you are. I know you're okay with a cover band doing shit. That's
I'm good
okay.
with a cover band, yeah.
But for them, it's not. They're not trying to be anyone,
right?
And that's, I think, the ones you're okay with.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're just, and they're making fun of themselves, and they're good musicians, and they're just freaking entertaining, man. I laugh so when they all stood in the front of the drum set, 3 wide, and they're like, I don't remember what they were doing. Tainted. Oh, it was Tainted Love,
right?
And it goes bump bump. I'll do it. All three of them. Their shorts up to here, and it's the Tainted Love, and they're like. Bump, bump. And you see their package coming out, right? Dawn was freaking.
It's the old jogging shorts.
Exactly what it is.
No, the old Lakers Magic Johnson era where they're right there,
short,
right there at ball length.
But I used to have shorts like that.
I had too. Yeah. So
me too. I got arrested with those on.
So the crazy thing is I found out, and I've heard that, but they are everywhere. They're going to be at San Gabriel. They're in San Fernando. They're in San Diego. They're all over, and I think they're going to be in Vegas, South OC, Long Beach. This is all the stuff they have coming up. Fun. Inland Empire. Oh, where's this?
Oh,
this would be something I would definitely Corona. So definitely something I would go to and have a drink. And
when
just
is
have a good time.
that?
That's probably at the old. Used to be the Marquee, probably.
Maybe. Let's
Corona.
see. It's going to be Corona at Club 80s Bar and Grill.
Club 80s. Yep, that was the
What's
that was
the
the place.
date on that?
That is. Oh, that one passed. It was Friday, October 25th.
We missed it. That was.
But there's a lot of.
October,
I see November 8th, November 15th.
Okay.
I think that would be something just. Oh my
That'd be
God, so
fun.
fun! It's so stupid.
Put on a show, man. Knock it out.
And to be able to sing with the songs that you grew up in the 80s with,
Right.
and then laugh your ass off.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Look at that.
Yeah, I love those things.
It is 8:14.
Oh my goodness! Look at this. It's a new month, guys. We haven't been here since last month.
It's flying by.
Wow, November 4th. Celebrity birthdays. Are you ready, Roy?
Oh shit!
We
Is
have
it that
three.
time?
We have 3 birthdays.
Oh shit! Okay.
You want to be on the clock?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Don said you couldn't help but watch him. Yeah, that's true. Okay,
Yeah,
let's do it.
yeah.
I don't care. We're kind of like semi-clock.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right. First one.
Oh
Actress.
shit! I got an 8:45. Okay.
Okay. Actress
Okay.
Loretta Swit.
She's old,
MASH. From MASH.
so I got to take her back to.
Hot
I got to
Lips.
take her to the 70s.
Hot Lips Houlihan.
Yeah.
So talk to the 70s. How old was she then?
I want to see a
While
picture of
you're
her.
thinking of that,
I want to see a picture of her now.
Now, Roy,
28.
while Roy's thinking about it, Loretta Swit was a guest on our pal Michelle Padilla's podcast. As we're being Roy, last Wednesday night, we were guests on her podcast. Had a great time, so I want to give a shout out to her. Thank you very much. Link is on both my, Roy and mine's page. And definitely follow her. She does everything not for just fun like me and Roy, our selfish selves, but she does it for causes and brings awareness to everything. So definitely check out her podcast, and especially the one we were on.
Of course.
There you go. There's your intermission while Roy's thinking.
All right.
Okay, so she's of the geese.
We need a little.
Man, she was probably a little older then. I'm thinking 30ish, 25 to 30ish. Over, hang one of those. Let's split it and go 27. How old am I? 54, 64, 74,
You are.
81.
Ooh, so close. She's 82 today.
Damn, Roy. Right in the window.
But
Right
that's
in the
good.
window, buddy.
That is really good. That's really good. Okay. This next one, I would have absolutely no idea.
Oh, great.
But that's me.
Okay.
That's just me.
That's just me. Survivor host Jeff Probst. Did you say it, Probst?
Yeah, I think you nailed it.
Okay. Yeah, I have to see a
I thi-
picture
I
of
think
him.
I'm
I
gonna
can't
shoot-
even think of what he looks
I
like.
think I'm gonna shoot a little high on Jeff. I might be wrong, but I think he's almost.
Watch, he'll get it exactly.
Let's see.
50.
Oh, no.
I take that back.
Sorry.
Go. 45. He's older.
He's 58.
Oh wow. Hey, good looking man.
Well, maybe he had a little work done
when I had,
because he's a host of a TV show.
When I compiled that list, I was pretty stunned that he
Let's
was
see what he
older
looks
than us.
like.
No, he's a good looking guy.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I think I've seen him, and I'm like, well, okay.
There he is.
Yeah, no, he didn't have any work
58.
done. He just
Good looking dude.
Oh, another shout
I
out.
would guess 50s, yeah.
Another shout out. We still have Oklahoma and Missouri hanging with us. Thank you guys so much. We do
Nice.
appreciate that. What we got? One more?
We have one more. Okay.
All
It's
right,
a
right.
biggie.
One more.
It's a biggie.
Okay.
Actor Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
There you go.
Hey, Roy, let's take our shirts off and go down to Texas. Get us a bong and some bongos.
I'm gonna stay with Probst. 50.
You are right on. He's
There it
50
is.
today. 50 today. Woo!
There you go. Good man.
Wow.
Good man, Roy.
All right.
And then what about the stank factor?
On stank factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a big stank factor.
I've heard it. Haven't I heard that said about him? Wasn't he one of the ones? 'Cause
Yeah, we read the story.
He always looks like a little,
Well,
a little
he
oily,
doesn't-
a little greasy.
Well, he showers.
But-
I think I remember he showers a lot a day, but he doesn't use deodorant.
Yeah,
Right,
something like
that
that.
But he does keep very clean.
Because people, I know women that I think he is the hottest thing on the planet, and I'm like, well, he's okay. He's not my,
He's not Rami Malek.
no, he's not.
Please.
That's her fucking shit.
I don't know. He's not.
He has balls.
He's not my biggest heartthrob, but he does look like maybe,
He looks like he has
a little sweaty sometimes.
I think
a little garlic coming out of the pores.
I won't say he's a nasty smell. I think he just smells like
earthy.
He worked he worked a good day. I would say that. You know what I mean? Not stinky, but you know what? You earned your living today. I would say an honest working man smell.
Yeah.
I would go with that.
Or maybe, okay.
I would think that would be fair.
Now I've talked
Is he one of Ari's? She just chimed in. Is he one of Ari's favorites?
I don't think so.
No?
Smells like sunshine and a little sweat.
No, maybe I'm wrong. I see what you did there.
Do that voice again,
all right,
Jimmy.
All right. Sorry about the pit fumes. I was out there mowing the back 40. Shot me down a couple joints and took my shirt off.
See, now I've talked to or heard or talked to. I don't know. I've maybe it was something I read.
Sunshine
where
and
women
sweat.
where women talked about there's a difference. If a man say he's out in the yard, got up, took a shower, clean, went out, worked in the yard, and he's smelling a little earthy, like he's working.
Yeah.
It's like, that's all right.
It's pheromones.
Exactly.
It's pheromones.
Like, you're right. It's like you don't smell.
Okay.
You don't smell dirty. You smell like you've been working.
Exactly.
We don't want to smell BO or like a lot of garlic.
Right. You just did something today.
But I don't want to walk up to you after, you haven't showered in a few days and then you go out there and work. Now you smell like old butt pit and balls, and you're dirty and you're sweaty.
Right, yeah. That's
I think there's a
what I was
difference.
going to say. He took the words right out of my mouth.
Right out of your mouth. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If he's outdoorsy, earthy, like we're saying, right? And if he has any kind of aroma, it's based on that.
He is.
But if
he is an attractive man.
But if he smelled like that after going out to dinner, then you have this guy's just stinky.
Right there it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. So he's got an honest working man's. I got my shit done.
I guess I should maybe correct myself a little bit because I think he's a good-looking guy. He's not like my number one heartthrob. But then when I think about some of the different roles he's played, sometimes I think he's sexier than others. So it's, maybe...
Story of my life.
Yeah. No, he's an attractive man. He is.
Well, let's not get it wrong, though, Donna. If Matthew his Lincoln broke down right on the here, Topaz and 19th, and he came and knocked on the door and said, man, I need a ride to Hollywood and we can go to dinner together. And he's like, you guys look okay, but Donna, I'd like to slice me off a little of that on the way out. You'd go.
I'm on.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
You got to put your fingers. You got to. It's on my way to Hollywood. My car broke down. You just give me a ride. I'd like to take a slice off of you, though, if you don't mind, darling.
Right. Or he walks.
Darling.
Go on. You don't mind if I took my shirt off while you gave me a ride to Hollywood, would you?
No.
He's like, walks over to the neighbor's pool, because I don't have one, and says, I'd like to do that Lincoln thing where I fall in the pool backwards naked, and I'd like you to do it with me.
That might be all right.
See?
That'd be all right. All right. Jimmy sweats like a pig sometimes, but he still smells pretty good. I am blessed. And this is just not, I'm just not, pumping myself
I get
up.
it.
Yeah,
I am blessed where the BO thing is pretty rare with me.
Nice.
The only time it happens is if sometimes you forget.
Right.
Sometimes you forget.
Yeah.
But, Roy knows what I used to do for a living in the summer.
Yeah.
14 hours printing, 100 degrees in my shop.
Yeah.
I had a glow to me.
But
But it was healthy.
right, healthy.
But my buddy John, that man, he's got one of them sweat glands that, if it gets over 70, that son of a bitch ruins a shirt.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
But no smell. But sweat.
Well,
Well,
that's
but he
true.
could
Everybody's
smell.
different because
Yeah.
some people do. Yeah.
So I would put Matthew McConaughey halfway between me and John. Sweating like a motherfucker, but
You know what? But they say
still a little-
it's better that when you do sweat a lot. That
still a little
the stuff
sage.
comes out of your pores.
still a little sweet sage going on.
Sweet sage.
Sweet sage, you like that
I
one?
smell. What's that one they always talk about? It. Oh my God, I can't believe it's gone.
What's that?
It always has a little bit of. Oh, never mind, it's gone. A lot of the men's cologne has a little
Musk.
woodsy,
Oh yeah, oaky. Yeah.
something woodsy has a little pss, pss, like that.
There was one cologne I used to use a lot, and this tells you my prowess back in the
High
day.
karate.
No, I never got that high class, but Stetson.
Yeah.
Remember
yeah.
Stetson?
Yeah, I did.
Stetson
remember
Fitz.
Stetson.
Yeah, I found an old bottle of it when I cleared out my storage about 4 years ago. I said, let me give it a little whiff. Gave it a little spray on me. I couldn't take a shower quick enough. Gave me a headache. It was like, oh my God.
I think somebody I know. I don't know.
Ariana said patchouli.
Patchouli is to hide
The
the
smell?
smell of pot.
Yeah.
Everybody who.
Well, it's Matthew
Yeah.
McConaughey. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Lots of
All
patchouli.
right.
You could sometimes.
You put a little.
Men and women walk by, you can smell it immediately, and sometimes it's like they've drowned in patchouli. It's so
Oh, yeah.
strong.
Oh, yeah.
I know what it
And
is.
you know they're covering something up.
Overcompensating.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
What do you got, Roy? Is your memory getting jogged?
I like patchouli, but not like
patchouli.
patchouli.
Patchouli is the word
that you were looking for.
What?
That sound like patchouli.
Uh-huh.
That's why I can't do it. Patchouli is like your genitalia in Greek. What?
Someone just walking up to the door.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You want to get that?
No.
They want to.
I just saw a shadow go across to the front door.
Ooh. It's after Halloween.
Dropping off cards.
There you go. Thank you. I see my security alert. I was up.
So patchouli is is genital in, like, that's how you call your genitals in Greek. Is that your patchouli?
Your patchouli?
Oh, see, you went back on your life experience on that.
So I heard patchouli in it. Because
you triggered.
Because the funny thing
you
is,
triggered midsection.
Because you know the big sticks. Okay, they used to call it patchouli de pagatao, which is the ice cream man stick, because it's a big stick. So I want the patchouli de pagatao is the ice cream man's dick.
This is where Ariana. This is where Ariana will never not love Roy. She said Roy wears nice cologne. She always loves Roy's cologne smell.
Well, and here's the thing: is
always.
What's your go-to, Roy?
My go-to,
Yeah.
that I am almost completely out of, is everyone's gonna laugh at me, is Unforgivable. But
is that
no, it's really good.
I laugh just because of the name, but you do smell very
not
nice.
like Sean John?
Yep, it's Sean
Okay,
John.
yeah,
I love Sean John Unforgivable.
Wow, Unforgivable.
And if anybody wants to know why I'm laughing, go
means
to
you're
our
just a little bit naughty.
yeah, let's go to our podcast page and look up Roy and Jimmy thing, and the title is Sean John. So if you want to
okay.
go to a callback and wonder why I'm giggling so much,
Wow.
So here it is right there. That's my
flashbacks
go-to right there.
Wow.
Mine is Chrome.
I have Chrome also.
I like Chrome. I have gotten
Very
that
subtle.
for my son before because it's very clean smelling.
Oh, good. I wear the same cologne as Donna's son. That's
no, but I like it. I've given it to people because
Ari-
it is so nice and
Ariana
clean.
says she thought Rose cologne was called White Diamonds. Elizabeth Taylor, right?
Yes. Yes.
No, what was the other one? White Shoulders or something? That's it.
White Shoulders is an old
Oh,
one, and
it's,
that smells good.
Or do you want to wear Panther like they did in Anchorman?
Really old.
But yeah, see, and then
Yeah.
I used the cologne that I didn't wear in a long time. Ariana's on one of those
Yeah.
perfume colognes a month kind of shit. So we
I
get the
love
little
perfume.
tube.
I'm a total
But
perfume nut.
I'm one of those things where I enjoy a softer smell, but if it's a little too strong, I'm done. Like the ex, she used to like to go to Yankee Candle, and if I was in that place too long, I'm done because of the smells.
So overpowering. Yeah.
So we went up to
Yeah, there you go.
the last
White
time we went up
Shoulders.
to San Jose.
Evian.
I just grabbed what she had real quick for me, and I gave myself a little something because it was a little. I wore a polo shirt, so I figured I better put on some cologne. Gave myself a headache for like 3 hours. I finally had to go excuse myself, go in the car, get the hand sanitizer, and basically bathe.
What was it? Do you
I
know?
don't remember what it was in lieu of because it's not the name brand, but it's similar to. And I just said, there it is, Dolce and Gabbana is what it was, and it gave myself a headache.
Oh,
So
light blue.
So I need to stay in my lane, and that would be Chrome. And it's one of those like Sebastian, where you just do a little squirt and a walk in. If I do a direct spray on, I'm done.
Yeah.
So air, walk in, done deal.
Yeah.
Well, see, I wear Chrome too, and a couple times Jimmy and I showed up, and we're both wearing Chrome. It's kind of scary.
He's confused Ariana.
Ari did one time because, ooh, you smell like Jimmy. This is
because when we would go out, and if Roy's there, then she knows Roy's ready. You know what I mean? He's going out, Roy, because she just loves Roy's cologne. She's, oh my God, smell like Roy. He's always smells so nice.
Yeah.
And which makes sense that these, because Ariana and Roy, they're the only two people I know in the world that takes a perfect picture every time.
It's funny, but it's true.
They're the only two people in the world I know that every time they take a picture together, if I take a picture of them or someone takes a picture of those two together, it is the perfect picture.
It's funny.
It is. The grin, the joy. It is. It's a joy to see their picture together.
Oh, wow.
And so she expects that, and also the cologne smell, because Roy doesn't show up with that cologne smell. Because I think I borrowed yours once.
Yeah.
Came home and she goes, "Hang on, what the fuck is going on here?"
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
I
That's not you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No. You just messed me up, man.
Don, you didn't wear polo with your polo?
Oh my God! Look what time it is here. It is already 8:29.
Oh my God, really?
It is 8:29. It's Roy and Jimmy in the morning with Donna, Maine. We're wrapping this baby up.
Oh my goodness.
Give us a call at 909.
509.
4063. If you like it and you love it and you want some more of it, tune in after the break.
And see, look at that. My lead-ins are perfect. Not lost on this man. Speaking of smelly country folk.
Spent $48 last night at the county fair. I throwed out my
It's Roy and Jimmy in the morning right here on RJ Radio. Roy, Jimmy, Donna, Maine.
Hey.
We're doing our thing and almost
are.
over with our thing.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, we haven't been a thing in a few years. We may have to do a couple things, Roy.
Yeah.
Just, because, it's things.
I don't want to be over with our thing.
It's Roy and, the Roy and Jimmy thing being the root of it all. I mean, come on.
Jesus.
Right?
That's all I got to say.
Jesus.
Jesus.
We have, and I'm surprised he was able to do it, but then again, I'm not. It's Sean Williams, his weekly little rant he's sending us to us, his special Roy and Jimmy edition of 7 Minutes with Sean Williams. He was out of the country, out of state still, and still managed
He's on
to
the road.
file his report for your
traveling man.
your Monday. And I have no idea. Usually I'll try and preview this here, but there's nothing going on here. So I'm just going to present to you your Monday edition of Sean Williams, 7 Minutes with Sean Williams, Roy and Jimmy with Donna Main Moments.
I got to hear.
Edition right here on RJ Radio.
Hey guys, coming to you from Seattle, where we just came back from the Seattle Seahawks game. Man, let me tell you something about these Seahawks fans. They are the most polite fans that I've ever come across. I've been to several NFL games, right? And usually somebody's in there cussing, somebody's had a little bit too much to drink, somebody is just being rude and obnoxious. That's what I'm used to, right? Not these Seattle Seahawks fans. We went up there for Seattle Seahawks versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, before you start asking, wow, are you a Seahawks fan? No, I'm not. But today I was, because it's my wife's team, and we went up to watch her team play, and I'm a good husband, so I supported her team all the way. Even wore a Seahawks beanie and everything. I'm burning it right now, but I wore it for the day, okay? But there was fans in Tampa Bay Buccaneers all decked out in orange, and nobody cussed at them. Matter of fact, I think the only person I heard say curse word all day long was me. I'm trying to get stuff started there, and these fans are just so polite. It's like, is this a football game or not, man? They're just up there high-fiving people in Tampa Bay Buccaneers gear. There was one guy sitting right next to us, all decked out in orange. Nobody said a word to him. Little guy, too. Crazy. So my review of the stadium is, it got loud in there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys how loud it got right now, because I'm going to play a little clip that I made, all right? And let me tell you something. Let me tell you how loud this got. You ready? Am I ready? That's just a little taste. It got loud in there, man. It was extremely crazy. Stadium is super nice. We had great seats. Oh man, it was all in all, it was a good trip. We're up here for a couple more days. I think tomorrow we're gonna go on a duck tour. So we're gonna get on that duck boat. It gets submerged. Hopefully we don't drown. But I think we're gonna do the duck thing. We'll put on the wacky duck mask and just drive around and be tourists for the day. We did go into Canada. That's the trip. It's Canadians. They went into the country and you go through the border thing. And the guy was like, "What do you plan on doing?" He was like, "I don't know. Walking around." "Oh, that's all you're gonna do?" "Where'd you come from?" "Southern California." "Oh, what are you doing here?" "We just told you, fool. We just told you we driving into Canada, man. What's the big deal?" I felt like telling this guy, "Look, man, don't you know where your bread is buttered? Don't you know that without the United States, you guys wouldn't even exist? Huh? I'm America. You should be glad that I'm coming over there. You should be glad that I'm coming into your country. You should feel protected." Giving us all this static about coming in there. Man, I was like, let's just turn around. You guys don't like your attitude, Mr. Canadian. We got through. We drove, into Canada. We went on a bus tour there. Like this old rickety bus with an old rickety bus driver. Didn't know half the stuff she was talking about. It was a waste of $100. Well, $100 Canadian, which is like 75 US, I guess. So I guess it wasn't that bad. But I won't do it again. I only seen Canada once. I don't want to see it again. But we're up here for a couple more days. And then Thursday, we get to go to a Raider game. Then we're going to see some real fans. And I guarantee you, they're playing the Chargers. There probably won't be anybody in the stadium in Chargers gear. And if there is, they won't make it through half the stadium. Now, you guys are probably listening out there, but the Raiders suck. Yeah, we do. You know what? We lose games, but we always win the fight. Let me say that again, because somebody was coughing. We always win the fight. So that's what I'm going up there to do. I got my brass knuckles. Right, I got a Raider jersey, I got brass knuckles, and I got bail money. Important 3 things to have. Because you got to have a Raider jersey on if you're going to fight. And I need brass knuckles because I don't hit that hard. And I got bail money. So I can get out of jail and come back home to the Inland Empire. Just joking. I'm not going to get into a fight. But just in case I do have bail money. But yeah, which is our 20-year anniversary wedding gift to each other. Wifey is a Seahawk fan, so we flew up here to Seattle to watch the Seahawks play. And since I'm a Raider fan, we're going to fly down to Oakland and watch the Raiders play on Thursday night. And then we're going to mosey on home, and we should be home by Saturday. I got some people staying at my house, watching my dog, and he's acting good, which I'm a little mad about because he's a menace when we're there. But get some strangers in the house, and he just acts like a great dog. We can't take him anywhere. Got to leave him at the house. We had some people watching him last time we went out of town. First thing he did was go in the house and piss on the TV. So, needless to say, those people won't watch my dog anymore. Any of you people out there that have a lab, you want to send me an email on how to stop this fool from pissing on televisions on other people's houses? He won't do that in my house because he knows he wouldn't be my dog anymore. Anyway, let's get back to the subject at hand. Seattle's a great place to visit. It's hilly. It's got a lot of hills and a lot of traffic. All right, that's it for this week, guys. Thank you, Roy and Jimmy Thing. I'll be back next week. Have a great one.
Look at that. He sent that in there. But happy anniversary to you
Yeah,
guys.
happy
20 years.
anniversary.
Holy shit.
That's nice.
Damn. Have you been up to Seattle?
Have I been to Seattle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes, I have. It's a fun town.
It's fun town. I went up there about 6 years ago, maybe 7.
Oh.
Yeah, went up spent a weekend. The funny part is it rained the whole time.
Yes.
But when we flew in, it was sunny and clear and so cold. But once it started raining, the next 2 days, it was warm.
I haven't been there for over 10 years. And it was, as you say, it was gray and rainy off and on the whole time.
Like I said, the first day we got there.
It's a cool place to visit.
Yeah.
You know, the waterfront, the Pikes Market and all that stuff.
I didn't make it to Pikes Market.
Oh, that's a fun.
Yeah.
That building itself is crazy. I mean, talk about like the Queen Mary having uneven floors.
He's just stumbling
building
through.
is like, woo! You feel like any little earthquake and that thing's going to fall over.
That's like being
yeah.
When we were in Philly in June, they have that Reading Terminal Market, and it used to be an old train station.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it has that same creaking and.
Oh, and this is like it's crazy how many, because it's several levels, and it's an old historic building. That's a really cool area. It's really fun to visit. I could not live in that weather though.
Yeah, it'd be a little too.
I couldn't
damp.
do that for more than
We did go to
few
that
days.
the music museum they have in Seattle.
Okay.
The 3 stories. Oh man, it was
didn't
great.
get there. I didn't get there.
And then the Nickel Bar, the old Nickel Bar right there in downtown. In fact, a guy used to work for me. He lived up there, so I was able to hit him up and have a few beers with him and stuff. But yeah, Seattle was fun.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things you go like Philadelphia, you experience, you go, shit, I missed all this other stuff. So you go back and hit the others. Like that's
I
what
wouldn't mind going back sometime.
That's what I want to do with Manhattan. There's more places I want to go, spend a little more time. Same with Philly and now with Seattle.
I'm hoping to go to New York again maybe next year.
Excellent. Well, I think
2020, baby.
Look at that. We're done today. We're done. We're going to be on tomorrow, aren't we? Are we going to do 2 days in a row this week?
I think we are.
Holy
I think we are.
moly. That is awesome.
I have a show tonight. I got to drive out to Simi Valley, which I've heard the fire is 100% contained.
Yeah,
so I guess it's still going, but it's contained.
So me and Roy will be back tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Donna
I'll be
on
here.
there. Anyways, thanks for listening. We will be back tomorrow morning, 7 to 9 right here on RJ Radio. So everyone have a good day. Enjoy the 24/7 classic rock that is RJ Radio on Live 365. And we'll see you guys in the morning.
All right, everybody have a great day. Be safe out there in this crazy traffic.
Give us one, Roy.
Oh, he's in the zone.
He's there.
Love you guys. Happy November. Here we are.
Hit him, baby.
Yeah.
Bye.
There it is.